anyị amapụkwacha na nzu n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke nzu eke ka anyị mapụrụ wee na-asị na anyị ọchị ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị gbapụ n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịbe n'igbe nwanne otu onye na ya jibe n'aka abụọ ọjị nke nwoge kọrọ ọjị a wee sị anyị were akwụkwọ egwu na-agabịa na mmezu wee na-asịkwa anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara ọjị nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na-eke wakela anyị n'oge wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwụ dị na ọnọdụ dazi nsọ ngwe lọba challenge enu were ọjị ana were ọjị mbụ were ọjị agide were ọjị ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ na ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka ndị ngere ọgụ Biafra 1967-1970 our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Ndị ngere ọgụ Biafra 1967 so unu bịa were ọjị n'ogbe ka anyị weta ya n'ibe ka unu bịa were ọjị n'ogbe taa ka anyị wetakwa n'ibe ka unu gbabara ya osiarị na be ndị mmụọ ka gbabara na osiarị na be ndị mmadụ ndị na Chukwu ngị na gịnị ihe Naịjirịa na ozi wenezi enu were ọjị ana were ọjị mbụ na egede ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ ka ụlọ were ọjị ya kwukwere na nzu ka anyị na-ekwu n'ọjị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ ekekere ya na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ ekeketara anyị ọma ka o rere tara anyị ọma ka afụfụtara anyị ọma ka nkwọkwọtara anyị ọma ahịa naanị izu na ndụ nke ndị Igbo ji eme ihe na ndị Igbo Chukwu okike abịa ma nke onwe gị mara ya were asị na ya na-ekwu na eke ka anyị na-ekwu n'orie ya na-ekwu n'ode ka anyị na-ekwu n'afọ ya na-ekwu n'afọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwu n'anyasị bụ ya anyị na-ekwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu na eke ka Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu n'ogbe na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma dododo onye ndụ anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dubịa na eke dubịa na ode dubịa na afọ dubịa na nkwọ dubịa na ụtụtụ dubịa na ehihie dubịa na anyasị dubịa na maazị adịghị n'aka ihe oriri ya dị n'aka bụrụ ụzọ ma bịara azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya alapụkwara na ọdịrị arapụrụ bịa n'oruru ahịhịa n'ụbọchị nkata otu esi gwa ka oge si wadị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-asị dododo ụmụnne m ụmụ Biafra ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o wee rotere na ihe ọma ka afọ wefọtara na ihe ọma ka ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ n'aha anyị na-agbakọ Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịrị n'igwe nwanne otu onye ahụrụ ahụrụ ndụ kwere kwame ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru zuru ike onye ike niile dị n'ọba aka ya Adonai Ancient of Days Elohim of our forefathers Elohim of our ancestors El Shaddai Hashem Most High God Chukwu okike abịa ma we committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, or Hamadike one, ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile, ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile. Wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị ndụ ya na-eke, ndụ ya n'orie, ndụ ya n'afọ, ndụ ya na nkwọ, ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ, ndụ ya n'ehihie, ndụ ya n'anyasị, nke na Chukwu, nke na ana, nke na ya na-ejere ala ozi, nke na ya na-ejere ozi. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister Biafra government in exile autopilot Maazị Simon Ekpam wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ ndụ agha bụ ndụ mmiri iji agha bụ ije mmiri mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke chekọta ya n'orie chekọta ya na afọ chekọta ya na nkwọ mmụọ ngwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie na ndụ ya ga-adị n'afọ na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ na osisi pụtara ife dị bụ ụgbọ na ojiri egbuo ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiri egbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiri egbu Simon Ekpam ga-egbu onwe ya ọ ga-etinye isi ya ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie ngị na ndị mbụ ndị egede ndị ichie ndị ọzọ ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka Chukwu debere ọkọrọfọ ọkọrọ nkwọ họwa ma ha nwaweza ọnọ n'ihu ndị nkọ ha duru mgboke duru zom iwu duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi ụmụ IPOB indigenous people of Biafra the genuine ones indeed working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of IPOB and also the The principal officers of Biafra government in exile autopilot. Keke ketara na yeyoma ka ododotra na yeyoma ka fufutara na yeyoma ka kwokotara na yeyoma ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na-afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ gị na chukwu gị na gị na-enye Nigeria na ozi gị na-enye Nigeria ụra asọ okike ozi chukwu okike abịa ma okike golo ụwa gbasị dị n'igbe onye ọzọkwa dị endeche chukwu okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke mmụọ eke ndị ibi ihe masị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ orie gị bụ mmiri ihe masị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ afọ gị bụ ana ihe masị na ana ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ nkwọ gị bụ ikuku na ihe masị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke gị na chukwu gị na ana gị na-enye Nigeria na ozi gị na ya na Nigeria ozi gị na agwụ nsị ọha mee onye ọbụla mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow na nzu enwe ntụpụ na Igbo na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa chukwu okike abịa ma na-ekwu ya na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwaanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma na asọlọ gọọmenti house of assembly house of senate house of rep local government chairman councilorship community leaders wherever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High against Biafra restoration against our leader also against the prime minister of Biafra government in exile our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa onye asị gị chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ dị nke kwuru gọvanọ ahụ wekwe n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chere ha ozo kpasa ụkpasa na eke ozu akpọsa ụkpasa na orie ụkpasa ụkpasa na afụ ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ n'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chere ha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ụjọ ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị ọ bụ izinu na nke a gbara n'isi anyị onye asị gị chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land in our Biafra restoration wherever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth in our soul of government house house of representative house of assembly house of senate house of rep local government chairman councilorship community leaders traditional leaders wherever they are in their planet earth in the four corners of this planet earth in their marine kingdom in their Owonu kingdom in their Ekanka kingdom planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in eke ngina chukwu ngina na in orie ngina chukwu ngina na in afọ ngina chukwu ngina na n'ụtụtụ the evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of chukwu okike abịa ma ana agwọ ọ na-ele okike abịa ma n'aha great chukwu okike abịa ma wena sịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwu okwu ya the land of the rising sun ga-enwe love and challenge anyanwụ ụtụtụ ka anyị na-akpọlite the land of the rising sun will love and challenge the land of the rising sun will love and challenge ha eke chukwu okike abịa ma anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na-eke wakela anyị n'oge wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasụ na anyị ga-abụ ka ihe na ya na-ekwu okwu ebe na anyị ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwa gwụ na osisi pụtara ife adị egbo obodo anyị pụta gị ife na ya pụtago na ya echigakwa azụ nakwa ya na-ekwu okwu abụ Biafra eke ketara anyị Biafra ka o rotara anyị Biafra ka fọfọtara anyị Biafra ka nkwọkwọtara anyị Biafra nga na chukwu nga na ana anyị sị na Biafra ga-abịa na onye ga-atụ isi ya na eke onwe isi na eke tụ isi ya na orie onwe isi na orie tụ isi ya na afọ onwe isi na afọ tụ isi ya na nkwọ onwe isi na nkwọ onye asị chukwu okike abịa ma okike ekele ụwa gbasị bi n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere nkwa mee ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike onye asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpịa na mbatị ya dịgị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịgị n'aka chukwu okike abịa ma iburu ụzọ ma kpegharịa azụ kpuchite ya ka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya na-erapụ bịa n'oruru anya n'aha great okike abịa ma onye asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun will love and cherish chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasị bi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ụfụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun will love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na eke wakerịa n'orie wakerịa n'afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị n'afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ụfụ anyị na mbata anyị dịgị n'aka ya eri ya dịgị n'aka bụrụ anyị ma kpere ya azụ chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Biafra United Channel otu anyị si wekwu ya n'isi ya ka ọ ga-esite n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile n'isi ụmụ IPOB niile n'isi indigenous people of Biafra niile n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke otu anyị si kwu ya ka ọ ga-esi wedị n'aha great chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile nke emere jụọ oyi emekwa ọzọ
He said, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to this very live presentation. Of course, today's date is 26th of February 2024, and we are live and direct. This very live broadcast is reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel/television. We have come this very evening to do the needful. I welcome every one of you, wherever you are joining me from. We are live on 3 different platforms. We are live on Facebook, which is Biafra Unite Television. We are also live on our main YouTube channel, Biafra Unite with capital letter. We are also live on our new YouTube channel, which is Biafra Unite TV. I welcome every one of you to this very live presentation. Please, once you are here, endeavor to like and share this very broadcast. No matter where you're joining me from, whether you are listening from Facebook or you're listening from YouTube, please give this very broadcast a thumbs up. Even though you are not one of us, give it a thumbs down. Whichever one you know you can give it, just give it. We will appreciate it. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, something great happened today. Every Biafran all over the world today, unless you are not following the trends of the day, but in as much as you are following up what is going on in this very agitation and Biafra liberation movement, you must have witnessed something very, very great and tangible that took place today in Abuja, or should I say, in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and, of course, Biafrans at large. So we have come this very evening to do the needful because it deserves it. What we are going to do this very evening will be very, very important, I can assure you, my people. I will not waste your time because we have a lot to discuss. And of course, I also want to make this very broadcast an interactive one indeed, so that every Biafran will have opportunity to air their views. It is very, very imperative. So once you join me here, please endeavor to like and share the broadcast. It is very, very important, I can assure you. I am going to make it an interactive section so that everybody will have opportunity to call in and, of course, share their view. So if you want to chip in something, get ready for that. I want more Biafrans to join this very broadcast, so can we keep up your also immediately. My people, today being the 26th day of February 2024, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, was brought to court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in person was brought to court. That is the number one achievement today, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in person was brought to court. I want to tell you why it is an achievement. For the past 2 years, since 2022, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was never brought to court. It's quite unfortunate that somebody has a case in the court of law. Every time his case is being called up in the court of law at his absent. Let me repeat that again. Maybe you do not understand what I'm talking about. That you have a case, you as a person listening to me right now from your location, you have a case in the court of law. And every time your case is being mentioned in the court, you are nowhere to be found. You are absent. You are not there. Somebody will rise up and claim to be your representative. But you in question, you as a person are nowhere to be found. And they are judging your matter at your back, at your absent. How will you win that case? How would you feel? The judge will just pronounce whatever he wants because the man in question is not there. The person who will bear the brunt, who will bear the consequences, who will feel the pain is not there. And the judge will not feel any remorse because he is not looking at you, at your face. He is not looking at your eyeball to pronounce his or her judgment. So whatever goes, anything goes. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been suffering for the past 2 years. Somebody sitting on top of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, making him to suffer and suffer and suffer in the DSS dungeon. As if that is not enough, that is the first achievement today that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was able to come to the court in person to see what the judge has to say about himself, about his case. Then the second achievement, my people, the second achievement was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today was able to see the sunlight, the sunshine. For the past 2 years, since the last time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was brought to court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been able to receive ordinary sun that we receive. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been able to receive sun. And according to the information from the DSS, that where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is kept is underground. Therefore, there is no sun even from the window. So for the past 2 years, can you imagine the life that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been living? For 2 years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never sees sun. He never sees moon. He never sees the stars in the sky. Courtesy of one man. Courtesy of the activities of one particular man. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was able to see the sunshine today is the second achievement for the life of every Biafran all over the world, not just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone. You could see the smile. You could see the smile on his face in the video that you are watching. Now, the third achievement The third achievement, I want you to pay attention and list them down. The third achievement today is that though we believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom is imminent, yet we are not also depending, on the outcome of the court of the zoo. We are not depending or hoping or relaxing based on the judgment from the court of the zoo, from the zoo court. Now, for the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer in the shadows of the criminal and kidnapper lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the judge was able to give a short period of time for hearing in the name of adjournment. Before, from last year, 2023, to the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned to the zoo, there is no any time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case was adjourned in space of 1 month. It has never happened before. It used to be 3 months, 4 months, and 5 months, sometimes 6 months. Ifeanyi Ejiofor made sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was never seen in the public in order not to expose his criminal activities. Ifeanyi Ejiofor collaborated with the DSS that they never for one day brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court since 2022. For complete 2 years, they usually adjourn his case 3 months' time, 4 months' time, 5 months' time, 6 months' time. That has been the fate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case was adjourned till March 19th, 2022 to hear, or not to hear, to decide, to make decision, to make pronouncement over his bail application. Not only that, whether he be released on the 19th of March or not, the following day, 20th of March, will be the commencement of the hearing of his case, the main case, whether he is released or he is not released. They will start hearing the case the next day, which is 20th of March 2024. These were outcome of the court proceeding today in Abuja. It is no longer 6 months. It is no longer 4 months. It's no longer 3 months. It has never been less than 3 months when Ifeanyi Ejiofor was in charge of that case with the so-called Mr. Legal Iroko, the so-called Mr. Legal Luminary, the so-called Mr. Lego Giant, Michael Zekome, who collaborated with a criminal kidnapper, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, to circumvent, to downgrade, to Kedu, I'm trying to get the word to qualify the criminal activities of Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Michael Zekome. He collaborated with Ifeanyi Ejiofor to make sure that they see the downfall of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since the DSS failed to eliminate him in Kenya. At the end of the day, God in heaven, Chukwu Okike Abịama bi n'eluigwe, atụrụ ugo. Because of their greediness, because of their stupidity, because of their criminality, that is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffered for 3 good years without anything to write home about it. Every individual that joined Ifeanyi Ejiofor to punish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under the DSS will definitely suffer for it. Not just him alone, but his entire generation, both those to come. Now, these were 3 achievements today. The next achievement, which is the biggest one, is that the new legal team that will be defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu henceforth is now under the Biafra Republic government in exile. Thumbs up if you haven't liked and shared this very broadcast. Kindly do so right now, please. This is something to write home about. This is something to rejoice about. This is something to be happy about. That the new legal team, which will be defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, from today henceforth, is under the control of Biafra Republic government in exile. It is a win-win-win, the biggest win today. Moving forward, I will be bringing the reactions of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to the screen throughout today from morning till this evening. This is your live presentation. The time right now is exactly 46 minutes top of the hour. It is 46 minutes past 9 p.m. in Biafra land. So wherever you are joining me from right now, from your location all over the world, it is 46 minutes top of the hour. It is not a pre-recorded broadcast. It is live and direct from the studio of Biafra Unite. That the new legal team is now under the control of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and there is something I want to stress here. Listen, that the new legal team is under Biafra Republic government in exile is not all that we want to know. It does not end there. When the new legal team is under Biafra Republic government in exile, they will be funded. So if you are a Biafran, get ready. When you are funding the Biafra liberation, when you are funding the Biafra army, you must also remember to fund the legal team defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the zoo court. It is now an extra burden, extra, what do you call it? Um, Somebody please remind me, man. Okuna abia. Responsibility. Yes, it is now an extra responsibility to the Biafra government in exile. So when you are funding, and as it is an extra responsibility of the Biafra government, it is also an extra responsibility of all Biafrans, and we are all Biafra government. We are all the government of Biafra. Whether you that are listening to me right now, whether you are a cabinet member or you are not a cabinet member, as far as you are Biafran, you are a member of Biafra government. Ifuku that is the truth. There is no brainwashing here. This is the reality, because the government can never function without the people. So once the people are involved in the government functionality, that means the people are the government, irrespective of the offices and the people occupying those offices. In a democracy, the people are the government, not the president, not the prime minister. That is the truth. So as far as the responsibility of the Biafra government is now double, apart from Biafra liberation, which is being fought by the Biafra Liberation Army, now there is an extra responsibility of funding the legal team defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the zoo court. So every Biafran must rise to the occasion. Yes. Now, having laid this foundation, it is now open that the legal team defending the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is now solely under the control of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE. Meaning that the IPOB Nigeria is gone. The eyes of the Nigerian government is gone. The eyes of IPOB Nigeria, the killers of Biafrans who live in both Switzerland, Ghana, and of course Kuwait, have all been plucked out. Any day you see them or you hear them, anybody telling you from one useless press release or press statement or whatsoever that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jikwa say, ijide okwute onye anwa nọlụ gị nso kụọ ya okwute na ọ bụ onye ori. As far as it's from one idiotic and useless press release like that from IPOB Nigeria, ijide okwute kụọ ya na ọ bụ onye ori. Now, like as I said before, this is going to be question and answer. But before then, I'm going to show you the reactions from the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa since today. Let me show you so we can all read together. And of course, I will open, the line, or should I say, I will share the link for everybody, to join me in the studio and make their contributions. Starting from beginning today, Mazi Simon Ekpa said, his first tweet, he said, breaking, Nigeria looming coup. The plotters are projecting a northern lieutenant colonel. We are aware We are aware that the tension is high, but the coup plotters are not backing down. However, Biafra government is ready for any eventuality. He said Tinubu is in hot seat. That's his first tweet today concerning the imminent coup d'etat that is about to take place in the Zoological Republic. And his second tweet, he said, breaking. Nigeria looming coup. The plotters are projecting. Okay, it's the same thing that I just read right now. Now, his second tweet said, breaking. Today court hearing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finally exposed the criminal and treacherous Ejiofor who continue to use Nigeria newspaper to deceive Biafrans as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. He is no longer part of the legal team and the freedom of MNK is here. He is no longer part of legal team. You all know this. And he said the freedom of MNK is here. Now, there is something he said here, which is very, very important. He said, Treasurious Ejiofor, who continued to use Nigeria newspaper to deceive Biafra as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. Since the news of the expulsion of Ifeanyi Ejiofor from the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor has continued saying or claiming to be the legal, assistant to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sometimes he will write IPOB legal team or IPOB lawyer. Sometimes he will write Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. Because he's been ashamed. He doesn't want to come out from that shell that he has been hiding or covering himself. He's highly ashamed. Mazi Samonekwa told him, I will be your end. So he doesn't want to come out of that shell. Every time he says, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, today, it don't finish for him. It don't finish for him. It is over for the so-called legal representative, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Now, I'm going to show you more. But let's watch this video first. This video looks very smart. The video looks very, very smart. This is Odogwu Biafra Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at him. Odogwu Biafra Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Obi anara akụ ya. Obi anara akụ ya. The man kwechiri no matter the inhuman treatment that has been meted on him for the past 3 years now. Because of Ifeanyi Ejiofor. This man was kept in underground cell for 3 years, at least for 2 years since 2022 to 2024 without seeing sunshine. And the man kwechiri, wearing one single cloth for the past 3 years. But the man kwechiri sick. And we are using this medium, this very opportunity, to call on the zoo government. We know that they have very huge influence, 100% influence in their court. that you should allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to treat himself in a hospital of his choice. Very, very important. Because if anything untowards happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if his health failed him, the matter will no longer be as it is at the moment. Because our lawyer Jimako has called on the court to let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go on health condition, condition because of his heart issue. It is very, very important. Very, very important. More important than even the reason why they are keeping him in the custody or the reason why they kidnapped him and renditioned him to the zoo. Now his third, or should I say his next tweet, was the video that has already made round the social media. You have all seen the video, so there is no need of playing it once again. And then his next tweet, he said, IPOB Nigeria is gone. IPOB Nigeria is gone. They are gone and gone for good. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finally sees the truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finally seen the truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finally seen the truth. So nobody, before when I made that broadcast for the first time, when I said Ifeanyi Ejiofor has been expelled from, should I say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacks Ifeanyi Ejiofor, when I made that very broadcast the first time, they gathered on the comment section. I think that was a few months ago. My comment section was full. Propaganda. You are a liar. You are this. You are that. Ejiofor cannot be sacked. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not sack Ejiofor. They were like a fly batching upon my comment section. Mad people everywhere. Today, nobody will speak again. There are any idiot to talk. And now this is the next tweet from the Prime Minister. He photo screen, or should I say he photo screened the post from Daily Post Nigeria, which says Nnamdi Kanu engages new legal team for defense in terrorism charges. Now look at what the Prime Minister said. The Biafra government has taken full responsibility. Wow. Nke a bụ isi afụrụ kwaba okpu, isi sekpụ ntị agbado. This very tweet bụ isi sekpụ ntị agbado today. That the Biafra government has taken full responsibility. If you haven't liked the video, kindly do so. I can see you on comment section, my people. You are welcome to this very broadcast. My sister Lenore Okoro, I can see you. You are here. You are welcome. Please, everybody, like and share this very broadcast. Is very, very important. At least for this very bombshell on your screen, it's really worth it. It's really worth it. Like and share the broadcast. We need more people to join us. It is very late. The time right now is 10 p.m. in Biafra land, so I can say it is late. I don't know what's the time in your area where you are listening from, but it is now 2 minutes top of the hour. So please kindly share and like so more people will be able to join us. Now, the Biafra government has taken full responsibility. Nekwanya ka ngwa gị ka m dụọ gị ọdụ, ka m dụọ gị ọdụ. You see, in this life, no wine on ime, in this very life that we are, whatever that is your desire, Whatever that is your target, whatever that you are struggling for, whatever that you are fighting for, whatever that you want to achieve in this life, the only thing that you need is just three things. Only three things. Number one is the vision. Vision. What you want to achieve, what you want to do, what you want to achieve, where you want to be. That is the vision. That very vision is the first thing that you need, what you want in your life, or what you want to achieve in this particular journey, or in this particular thing you are doing. What is that thing that is your target? That is your vision in a particular thing that you are doing. Once you have that vision, the next thing is focus and work for it. Focus and work is the same. They come together. Now, the third thing is just have what is called patience. Once you have patience, remember you are focusing and working on that thing, and then you need patience to absorb. You need patience to absorb. You may say, I want it today, nketa nkechi, but you need patience to absorb everything, whatever that will come out of that your journey. You need patience to absorb it all. And once that you see that focus and work, that's that two things that come in one place. Those two things that are in one bracket, focus and work towards that your goal. Focus and work towards that your goal. That your goal is your vision, your dream, your vision, your target. Then the second one is focus and work towards your vision. If you go that the second, then the patience is the time that is going to take you to get there. These are three things that it takes to achieve whatever you want in your life. I remember when Biafrans were frustrated. Why can't you chase Ejiofor? Why can't you stop Ejiofor? Why can't you form a new Lego team? Or they were asking us, who is your own lawyer? All the money they are contributing for you, are you paying any lawyer? Which lawyer are you paying? Which one are you this? Which one are you that? That has always been their topic on social media. I meant to because we knew that Ejiofor's time is coming to an end because he sold out. We actually knew personally more than Wemma. That's why all those questions were coming. I was brushing it, batching it. We kept on working. We kept on fighting. But to me and to all of us who are genuine in this agitation, we knew that Ejiofor's time is fast approaching. We knew from that moment, we realized that Ejiofor has sold out. We knew that his time was coming. Because Mazinam Dekano bụ mmụọ na. Mazinam Dekano no nwe bụ mmụọ, so he knows. We knew that his time was coming. That's why we never bothered. We kept on working hard, doing every other things that we were doing. Today, the Biafra government has taken full responsibility for the Lego team of Mazinam Dekano. Any other thing, anybody gwaloge babadash. It does not exist. Honestly speaking, it doesn't exist. Now, let me show you the second, or should I say the next tweet from the Prime Minister. I'm loving this. I am loving this, I can assure you. I'm telling you the truth. God in heaven be my witness, I'm loving this. Now, his next tweet, he said, the next is 19th and 20th of March. Now that the kidnapper, Ejiofor, is gone, the adjournment is no longer 3 months. Oh my word. Chukwu okike abịa ma dị egwu. Chukwu okike abịa ma dị egwu. Wow. You see that? The adjournment is no longer 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. We were shouting, we were asking, what are you doing? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be under solitary confinement for another 6 months. Is that what you're telling us? Moreover, he was never brought to court since 2022. 2 good years. But immediately he was ousted and expelled from the Lego team. Boom! Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the court today. Can you imagine? Even at the Supreme Court, can you look? Today's hearing is just to hear about his bail application, which is nowhere near all the battles that they went through from appellate court to Supreme Court, and how many times in Supreme Court, how many times in appeal court? 2022, 2023, especially 2023. All the battle in appeal court and Supreme Court, which were huge, very, very huge, yet it was not enough to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court, because Ejiofor wanted to suffocate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon until he gave up Biafra. He just wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to individually, personally give up Biafra. Just denounce Biafra and free yourself. He collaborated with the DSS to keep him there and suffocate him. Only the mental torture that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was going through, of being only, in fact, of being lonely, only him in one place. Nobody, no interaction with inmate or maybe other people, apart from only Ejiofor to go and see him. At some extent, they even banned Aloy Ejiofor from visiting him. Only Ejiofor and Ozekome. Can you imagine that? The next adjournment is no longer 3 months and above. Now, this is comedy. This one is just comedy. The useless and the idiotic BBC today, we have been shouting since that the criminal has been sacked. BBC never said anything. Other Zoo media never said anything. The only Zoo media that said something about this after when we shouted about it till just few days ago was Sahara Reporters. But BBC never said anything. Today, they say, Kedu etu isi hụ nke a? Question. Ifeanyi Ejiofor na Michael Ozekome esoghizi na ndị ọkaiwu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They no fit bear them again. And Mazi Samanekpa, of course, laughed at them with laughing emoji. He said, I will be your end. I will be your end. Of course, this is picture, and this one is a different tweet. All right. Otu aka ife niile si wee gaa n'ụbọchị tata concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court appearance, and I will be sharing the link to the broadcast today. I will be sharing the link to this very broadcast in the comment section. Kindly, once you see the link, if you want to chip in something, you want to say something, kindly click the link and join me here in the studio. There will be no WhatsApp number for now, for some reasons best known to me, but the link is already here in the comment section. So wherever you are watching from, if you are watching from YouTube, you are watching from Facebook, wherever you are joining from, the link is right there in the comment section. If you want to join and say one thing or the other, kindly click the link in the comment section and join me in this studio. The link is right there. Kindly click the link. Of course, you all know today's the topic. The topic is MNK's court appearance, new Lego team under BRGIE plus Ifeanyi Ejiofor busted. It is question and answer. If you have a question, you are highly welcome. If you want to chip in something, you are highly welcome. The link is right now in the comment section. I don't want the broadcast to be more than 1 hour, so this very question and answer or the interactive part of this broadcast should be very, very brief. Should be very, very brief. So kindly click the link right now and join me if you have something to chip in. But Obolo Mameri, we are winning. Obolo Mameri, we are not just winning, but we have already won, I can assure you. We are winning this war. We are winning the war, or should I say, we have won the war. We have won the battle. The zoo can never stop the coming of Biafra. The zoo can never stop the coming of Biafra. It is not possible. Because the force Ijiabia is this kind of force that defies the force of gravity. The force Ijiabia is the force that defies gravity. Yes. So the zoo cannot stop it. They are mobile now. Amubofa. For the fact that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is no longer in the Lego team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that means that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu emerigo. Freedom is here. O nwere ife nọ n'ụwa anụ anyị nọ. Ịma before, ọ na-abụ ekwensu na-ebu ụzọ amapụta n'iru ọgụ. Ekwensu na-ebu ụzọ amapụta n'iru ọgụ. Once ekwensu mapụtalụ n'iru ọgụ, ọ na-amacha. Ọ na-amacha. Ọ na-amacha. At a point, when God in heaven, Chukwu Okike Abiama, decides to work, when God decides to do something, when God decides to show his might, the devil will be nowhere to be found. The devil will disappear. The devil will be ashamed, and God will always have the final say. David John Frank, you are welcome to this very live presentation. Please talk to us. Let us hear you. If you have a question, please bring it on. Go ahead, please.
My brother,
David John, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, my brother. Hello,
David John, can you hear me? Your mic is on. Please go ahead and talk to us.
my brother. Hello, Timmy.
David John, if you can't hear me, then I will remove you immediately because maybe your network is not good or something like that. The link is right there in the comment section. If you want to join me, kindly click the link and join me in the studio so that you can make your own contribution. This very broadcast shouldn't be more than 1 hour, 30 minutes. Oh, the audience can hear you, but I cannot hear you. I don't, okay. I think it's from my own side. Okay, David John, can you hear me? Please go ahead.
I want to know, Timmy.
Nsobadero Jehovah Birthday, go ahead. You're welcome to the show. Nsobadero, but I believe no problem. But if you can speak English, even if it's broken English, it will be better because there are some non-Igbos who are listening to us as well. So even broken English will be very, very okay.
Okay, my brother, you know, in this country they value their language, understand? So I valued mine as well, but there's no problem.
I understand.
Yeah. In fact, I'm very, very much happy to speak with you this evening. I'm very much happy. And I'm very much happy for what happened in court today. I am very much happy. You know, in this race we are running, this is the time we know the good people that is ready for this race. Come to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I was telling one of my white friends, because everything that is going on here in the zoo, we normally see it before other people in Nigeria will see it. So one day I was telling one of my friends that this my leader, he's a man of his words. He's fighting for our freedom. He is in jail because of our freedom. And the people that he is fighting for are, you know, at the back is selling him. And the lawyer that is representing him is one of the people selling him to the enemies. So the man asked me why. I told him that Nigeria is corrupt. He said that such a thing will not happen here in this country here. Understand? So I told him that before somebody will be free in court, that free must come from the lawyer. That this our leader now, since they rendition him from Kenya to Nigeria, he is supposed to be out from jail, but because of his lawyer, which is called Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he is the one behind not to release this man. So he said that this cannot happen in this country. So my brother, I just want to thank God for what happened today. And we are praying that very soon, on that 19th of next month, I pray every day that my leader must be released on that day. And I believe it shall be so that all his enemies shall be put to shame. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. God bless you. That is great. Thank you, Maze. God bless you for that. Jacqueline, please go ahead. Your microphone is on. Jacqueline,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
I hope I got your name right. Did I get your name
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah. Hello, my brother. I thank God I'm able to connect with you today. Yeah. Yes. Thank God I'm able to connect with you. Yes, been.
First of all, can you please turn down your listening device so you can talk to me directly from the studio?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate what you people are doing. And I thank God for the support and all everything people are going through, being able to be steadfast in this struggle. I bless the day you people in autopilot were born, and God raising you. I've been following you for years now, and you stood steadfast, no shaking. I thank God for you, and I thank God for Simon Ekwa too, that God brought him at the right time. I don't have much to say because I've been following Nnamdi Kanu physically and spiritually, and I've been praying for him. And I know that at the end of the day, victory will be ours, and we celebrate.
You see? You
Yes.
see?
So
You see?
I thank God for everything. The enemies, they know, they have seen the handwriting on the wall,
Sure.
how everything is going. So they will know that there's difference between God and the devil. They will know, and Nigeria will know it. There is one man I listened to, one barrister Yusuf, an Hausa man, that put it straight. People, they know the truth. They know the truth. I watched the Python dance, what they did. And because of that, to be sincere, I will never forgive Nigeria for that single act they did. The picture has never left my memory, how they slaughtered our people. Then if now they killed him that day, would they have been trying him today? Because they did succeed, and of course they will
Imagine.
never succeed. They will never succeed.
You see? You
So
see?
I thank God for everything. Everybody remain steadfast. Your efforts will never be in vain. Never be in vain.
You see?
Thank you for not being the Judas. The Judas, they will end up as their father. Their blood, their forefather Judas ended up. They will perish with the
You
blood
see?
money that we are paid. So thank
You
you,
see?
my brother. You
You see?
keep doing the good job. God will keep on protecting you. The enemy will never triumph over you people and all
You
of
see?
us. Thank you very much. We all see
You see?
what you are doing, and I'm very, very happy. My joy today is that when I see people, when I listen to you, when I listen to Simon Ekpa and the other people on top of it, I am filled with joy because I lived in the north, and I married the Europe. Even the problem started from Igbo because he can't marry and he can't hate my people, and you said I'm your wife. My problem with him started when he showed me that he hates Igbos. And I thank God today, God intervened and he found his way. And I'm very, very happy for that. So anybody that hates Igbo,
Wow.
person, oh, I pity them. I pity them. Just like what the Arab world is doing to the Israelites. They want to wipe a race that God chose for himself. The children of God, they want to wipe them out from the surface of the earth. And God in His infinite mercy is showing them that no power is greater than His. So whatever Nigeria is doing, no matter their hatred for Igbos and the useless Igbos, mixed blood, that are mixed multitude that are in Igbo land, God will fish them out and they'll be disgraced at the end of the day. So keep
He
the
said,
good work, yeah. You keep the good work doing. Nothing will happen to you. I'm praying for all of you. I'm praying for all of
thank
you.
you.
And God who kept this struggle till today will bring it to perfection. God bless you, my
Say,
brother. I really
thank
love you.
you.
I really love all of you for what you are doing, for your steadfastness. All right. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Bless you too. Bless you too, Wada, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining us. Wow, wow, wow. That's great. That's very, very wonderful. Mazi Donatus, get microphone and speak to us. If you have a question, please bring it on.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir, from here.
Good evening. You are welcome to
Hello,
the
good evening, sir.
broadcast.
Biafra Unite, I greet from here. May God bless you
You're
all
welcome.
for the
Bless
good job you
you
people
too,
are
my brother.
doing.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. So, in this court appearance of Onyendu today, it's a clear evidence that the work of the Biafra government in exile is effective and efficient, especially on Nigeria as a corrupted state, a zoological republic. So Mazen Nandukana appear in a court. You see the way he appear, it shows that he's not he's not shaking, and he's still standing on his ground
Mm,
and no shaking. And his
mm.
appearing is one of the evidence that the enemy has been a barrier for him appearing in the court. Is the enemy, the hand of enemy is
Exactly.
behind, he's not coming out. And the enemy was taken out of the
Mm,
way, and he appeared in the court for the first time
mm,
from 2000 to since 2 years ago for to now. That's
mm.
evidence. And I want to say something here that
Go ahead. We are listening to you. Oh my God. Mazi Donatus, we lost your audio. You are still here, but we lost your audio. Kindly go out and come back again so you can finish what you wanted to say. Thank you. And Antonia, please, you are welcome. Unmute yourself and talk to us.
Hello,
You're
can you hear
welcome.
me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Good evening, Otnawa. Well done.
No, you're welcome.
Um, First of all, we have to give glory to God for seeing our leader today in the court. It is a joy for us. But if you look at my
Yes.
comments, I commented there is a lot of work still going to be done because the people surrender him there. They are not still the president of the people I saw today in the court are not good men there, because I don't know where they are coming from. But we will still thank God for seeing him today. That one is a joy. It means that is the evil man that broken him since. But we still continue praying that the God will still fighting for us, because I was like, how did I say it? I was like, when I'm seeing the interview of the lawyer, they're asking him a question. He know that the courts have said that there is no court in that Zoom can try our leader. There was asking him the question. He was talking about trial. It pain me because it not go straight to it not go straight to the point. He's still talking about trial. So it means something is long. So we're supposed to look into that word. Something is fish, something is still there. So there is the man is not straightforward. He's not saying with boldness. Something still holding him means that the lawyer, I'm not, because what they show me today, our leader is supposed to be free. I saw our prime minister in the dream prepare band to pray. The band is already set to pray it for the freedom of our leader today. But there is a man appear that stop it. So that is it. We will continue to praying. We will not tire, but we believe today is still a victory. We will be happy, but we have a lot to do. Thank you, my brother, for the great work you are doing. We pray that God will help us, that one day we will rejoice together. Well done. God bless you. I'm not still happy
Thank
for the
you.
presence of
Thank
people I
you.
saw today in the court.
Yes, let me address that before you go. First of all, the people that you see in the court today, you may not be happy with them, but remember, I don't know the people you're referring to, if it's the traditional rulers, the traditional
Yes,
leaders in the court, those in the traditional attires. So first of all, you must remember that Mazinam Dekano is also a traditional ruler of Afaruku Ibeku, even though he has not been coronated, because his father, his late father, was the
I
traditional ruler
know.
of Afaruku Ibeku in Omuahia. No, relax. Just relax. Let me address that. I will address it in full. First of all, his father, as Israel Kano, was a traditional ruler of Afaruku Ibeku. So he rose with his type. You know, they say bird of the same feather flocks together. So as is a first son, as the first son of a king, he is the heir apparent to the throne. And since the father died, and since the father is no more, he is the one who's supposed to fill the void left by the father. So, but because of the agitation for Biafra independence, which has taken him out of the picture in that category of traditional rulers in Igbo land today. That is the reason why he is not yet sitting on that seat of his father, of his late father. So, and I also expect him to be accorded with that same respect as the heir apparent to the throne, who should be the king of Afaruku Ibeku today, if it's not because of the Biafra agitation. So, since he is on that level, I also expect the traditional rulers to pay him a courtesy visit, whether he is in the DSS custody, or he is in the court of law, or he is wherever he is. So if I see traditional rulers with Mazinam Dekano, I shouldn't be bothered about that. But it depends on the kind of the people who are coming to him. The traditional rulers, are they for him or are they against him? So, but because we are aware that there are many criminal traditional rulers, which I personally call political igwe. I call them political igwes in Igbo land today. There are many. There are so many of them. There are so many of them in Igbo land today. So meziri mechanic ekwelozi malunde bundiala. So I don't know if you
Ejo.
understand the Igbo that I speak.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah. So now, because of the criminality in the circle of traditional rulers in Igbo land today, Omezi, Ayamarozi, mechanic Ekozai Malundi Bundiala, but we cannot generalize it. We cannot say because many traditional rulers are today criminals and they are now political igwes in Igbo land because they are dancing to the tone of politicians, especially the governors. Therefore, all traditional rulers in Igbo land are now political igwes. It is not like that. There are still good ones in that circle. So that one apart. So if I see traditional rulers in the court with Mazinam Dekano, I will not despise that because I don't know which category are they, whether they are in the category of political igwe or they are in the category of the original traditional rulers we used to know in Igbo land in the olden days. So that one apart. So I cannot judge them for that, and I cannot criticize them for that. They know who they are and they know what they are there for. Now, after that, in terms of what the lawyer said, I'm sure you cannot be a critic of Ejiofor than I. And you cannot also be a lover of or not Ejiofor, sorry, Holy Ghost fire, God forbid. You cannot be a critic of Ejimako more than I, and you cannot also be a lover of Ejimako more than I. Why I said those two things is because at first, I love Ejimako so much. He is among the people, the lawyers I used to call lawyer with international repute. I gave him and the job for that name by myself. So, and I'm the one also who let the whole Biafrans know that that Ejimako studied in US. He's a USA lawyer. He's not a Nigerian breed. He's a US lawyer. Ejimako actually studied in US because I went through his profile. I'm the one who told the whole Biafrans, the whole world, that Ejimako is a USA lawyer. He just came back to practice his legal, to practice lawyer, to do, not to practice, or should I, to practice this law, not to practice law, but to practice lawyer in Nigeria, because I had already practiced law in the United States of America. So now, after that, when something happened last year, when Aloye Ejimako, went to Enugu State and allowed him, this Oluwole governor, to convince him to fight,
Yes,
sit at home, and to fight Mazi Simon Ekpa. So, and once you fight Mazi Simon Ekpa, you have fought Biafra. It's like fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, and I cannot take it. So I came against him. So now I also
for
made a
that,
broadcast
excuse
couple
me,
of
for
weeks
that thing he
ago.
did that time, that is why I still don't have trust on him.
Yes, I understand. Let me finish. I also made a broadcast today, a pre-recorded broadcast that I made today, which I said, in this agitation for Biafra, in this quest for freedom, we don't have permanent enemy and we don't have permanent friend. What we know is if you do good, you'll be our friend. If you do bad, you'll be our enemy. But
I
what we
respect for
cannot
you.
take, me personally, what I cannot take is when you, join the killing and, kidnapping for ransom of innocent Biafrans. No matter what you do, you can never be my friend. So now, for the fact that we don't have a permanent enemy and we don't have permanent friends in this agitation, that is the reason why when you go astray and you finally realize that you have gone out of the road, and and realize that you have to come back and follow the track. And if I see that you are serious, that you are genuine, you have genuinely come back to your senses and to join what we are doing, I have no right to still see you as my enemy. There are some of us today who have castigated us, who have said many things against us, but they finally realized that what they were doing was bad. They have to come back and, apologize. So I told Aloy Ejimako a couple of weeks ago that if you want us to take you serious like as it was before, you have to apologize to the Prime Minister Mazi Samonekpa. I also said that you don't have to do it in the public. You don't have to apologize to him in the public because you are here in the zoo and you are a lawyer doing your things in Nigeria. So I am not expecting you or asking you to tender a public apology to the Prime Minister, but you can do that in the secret. And if you do it in the secret, I personally will understand. I said that openly in my pre-recorded broadcast a couple of weeks ago. So I hold nothing against him as it stands today. So we will continue working as the Prime Minister has said and made it open that the new Lego team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now under Biafra Republic government in exile. I cannot say we are not going to work with Aloy Ejimako. No. So we will continue working with him until we see either he is still in the right track or he has totally gone astray, which I don't pray for that. So let us first of all take it easy with him at the moment and see where it will all lead us to. Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Let us say today he tried by bringing our leader to court. It is a great job indeed. So let us compliment him for that one. But we should not, we should wear double grass and we should not looking for these people because they need to under our watch because we do not trust them 100%. Nobody to trust anymore in that land. That's why I'm
All
commenting
right.
the people that I'm understanding. But to thank you very much. God bless you. I'm happy. My first time to speak in public, but I'm happy to hear from you.
All
Good day,
right.
sir.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Nice.
God bless you. All right. Mazi Donatus, we lost you before. Please, you're welcome. There's something you wanted to say. Kindly go ahead and say it because we are rounding up. You're welcome back. Mazi Donatus, you can unmute yourself and speak. Okay, we lost him again. Seems like his network is very, very bad. And on that note, we will be coming to the end of this very broadcast at the moment. God has done it once again, and we have every right to give him all the glory. All the evil men and women in the Lego team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been expelled. And today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was able to be brought to court. And the court adjournment is no longer 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for joining me in this very broadcast. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama bi n'eluigwe guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, protect Mazi Samonekpa, protect everybody who is working hard, genuinely working hard for the liberation of Biafra. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama protect all our Liberation Army personnel fighting the zoo, Janjaweed military to make sure that our land is secure and to make sure that Fulani terrorists does not take over our land. May God in his infinite mercy be praised in the name of Chukwu Okike Abịama bi n'eluigwe. Ise, 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 ise. Thank you all. God bless you. God bless you as you are listening. God bless you as you join me. And remember to continue to vote If you haven't voted for the Biafra self-referendum, which is ongoing, kindly go and cast your vote, because Biafra will be declared this year. We are not going back. God bless you all. God bless you as you are listening. God bless you as you are supporting the Biafra liberation financially, spiritually, morally, and otherwise. God bless you all. God bless every single thing that you lay your hand upon. I say, may we all be alive and see Biafra in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Ise, 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 Ise. Good night.
People of Biafra.
We've lived in the north for so many years, and the reward the house could give my poor father was to kill him. He was the first man killed in the May massacre. After being chased for some few yards, they shot at him, and then when they got him, they had to slice him into two, like, you know, when you want to slice your bread into two. A human being being sliced into two. Can you imagine such a thing? Biafra is going to emerge as a nation. You know, despite the support of Britain, Russia, Egypt, and some other friends of Nigeria, we all will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so, as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
There are some things that we are doing that some people may not know. Though they may be in the hierarchy, they won't know, because it's for their own good. It is not everything that everybody knows. I am the one who knows everything. People know what I want them to know in order to preserve the sanctity of the movement and to stop people from outside from penetrating and destroying us from within. We shall form a government when our people give us that very mandate. And I'm not going to tell you how that mandate is going to come, because if I say it now, our enemies will go and block that very access. But it's going to come very, very soon, and the world will be shocked. Our plans are intact, and we are moving along. Thank you very much for calling.
The path we are pursuing is a path of pressure, relentless pressure, to ensure that Biafra comes. How are we going to employ that pressure? There are only two ways to get your freedom in the history of the whole world. Freedom can be gotten only two ways. One is through the ballot box. In other words, people will contest and they will have Biafra Nationalist Party. Yes, as they have in Scotland. And then we vote for them. When they then go to the house or maybe go to Abuja, they will say, we are here under the mandate of Biafra Nationalist Party. Because of that, we want to go and conduct a referendum in order for us to be free. The other way, you fight. Either you go to the ballot box or you fight. Which option are we choosing? We have chosen to fight.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.